Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the ever so popular right now YouTube tag that is floating around, which is the I tried to recreate blank YouTuber's makeup tutorial, and I chose Kathleenlights. She's one of my favorite YouTubers when it comes to, of course, beauty YouTubers, and she is one of the ones that I've been watching for a very long time, and I don't get tired of her. And I feel like she's very funny, she's very down to earth and like humble, and yeah, I feel like she's relatable. And as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I picked up the Dream Street palette and I asked you guys if you wanted me to do a tutorial on it. And when I asked that, I just basically thought I would dive into some of these beautiful like neutrals and like play it safe. But when I saw this tag going around and she did a tutorial with this palette, but she dived into all of these like darker, greener colors, I was like, I'm gonna have to do that because there's no way I'm gonna do that on my own. So if you guys haven't seen a video like this, basically I just follow along a tutorial from Kathleenlights and I'm gonna do the exact same on my face. But then again, I don't have the products that she uses in her videos, so I'm just gonna use whatever I have at hand. And you know, it's not going to be the same look because obviously, first of all, not using the same product, second of all, I don't look like her. And also, you know, people just have their own way of doing makeup and their own things, so this is just for fun. So I have pulled up her video on my phone right here. First of all, gorgeous.
Okay, so my eyes are already primed and I'm just going to jump into the Dream Street palette.
Show. So she mentions that her eyes are already primed, so are mine, and she also has her eyebrows on already, and so do I. So we're just gonna jump into the Dream Street palette and get going.
I'm going to take the shade Shooting Star and I'm just going to start buffing this color into my crease.
Okay, Shooting Star in the crease. I feel like she also has so much like lid space to work with, and I definitely don't.
The dark brown, it's called Elfish, and I'm going to be doing the same thing kind of, but I'm not really taking this past my crease. With Shooting Star, I was kind of putting that everywhere, but with this shade, I'm really focusing this on the outer corners and I'm dragging it into my crease. I'm being a little bit more precise with this shade.
We're definitely getting to the darker colors now.
Now I'm going to take Water Bearer and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did with Elfish, focusing this on the outer corners and dragging it into the crease, building up the color little by little.
That is such a scary color, but it's so beautiful.
So I'm going to create a cut crease effect, but I'm not going to take it all the way like I usually do or like how I've done in the past. I'm just going to do like a halfway cut crease.
Let's hope this works. I'm not like a pro at cut creases by any means. That's also why I chose this. I was like, I'm gonna challenge myself. So she kind of places it. Okay, this brush is not working for this. I feel like this is pretty much as far as she takes it. My lid is always like just disappearing into my crease, so this is kind of creasing and messing everything up. Let's see what she does next.
Whenever I applied the concealer, I'm going to go in with the shade Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
So on a flat brush,
I'm actually excited to use Kaleidoscope because I think it's a beautiful shade. So she takes the shade Kaleidoscope and packs it on wherever we put the concealer. I think it's such a stunning shade. I'm happy that I get to use it.
To sandwich the outer corner
in
with Kaleidoscope. Does that make sense? Well, you see, it goes from like a gradient. It goes from Kaleidoscope to Mermaid Boy to then Water Bearer, and I think it looks so pretty. So I went back into Water Bearer just to intensify the blue, because a lot of it did get blended away while we were blending all that eyeshadow. And then to clean up the crease and just, you know, to blend everything, make sure it's nice and seamless, I went back into Shooting Star so that I can get rid of these harsh little linesies. Okay, so I'm going to hop into Moony and I'm going to use this to hop into Moony. That was weird. I'm going to use this to highlight my brow bone. And then I took a makeup wipe.
Ooh, makeup wipe after Mooney. I'm excited. Sometimes I feel like it's a little too dark on me. It doesn't really highlight, it just kind of blends into my skin because I'm so white. Thank God, I heard she said wipe. Let's see how she does it. She did it like so effortlessly. There we go, doing kind of like a cat eye, as she said. Now moving on to the face. I don't have any single product, well, maybe one, that she mentions for her face. So if you want to like get the look that she's having, I would suggest going for the product that she recommends. I'm just gonna get whatever I have. First of all, she primes her face, but I'm gonna use the Face.com primer. Hopefully this is gonna make my skin look effortlessly glowing.
And with two foundations. The first one is the Hourglass Vanish Foundation Stick. I just popped this on everywhere. And then I mixed in a little bit of my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I still don't like the Luminous.
She doesn't like the Luminous Silk. I'm just gonna go in with my trusty Wet n Wild Photo Focus because I don't have any of the foundations she recommends. And she is putting it on with a brush, which I kind of never do. I feel like I'm supposed to push myself in this video, so I'm gonna put it on with a brush. It's gonna be fun because I've never actually tried it with a brush. So let me just pop some on. I'm looking in my mirror here to the side.
And then for concealer, I went in with my ColourPop No Filter.
ColourPop No Filter. I'm just gonna use the Urban Decay Naked Skin again.
Neutral, and I'm just buffing that.
Oh, she's doing.
I like doing one side first and then going into the other side.
She's doing one side at a time. I was too quick there. I was just like, get me concealer. I should have done one side at a time. My bad, my bad. Oh well. It's mostly like when you have a really like fast drying concealer, then I would recommend doing that. But this works fine, just leaving it on a little while.
If I do one eye first. But anyway, I'm just highlighting the rest of my face with the concealer as well. And then to set everything down, I'm using Patrick's powder.
I don't have Patrick's powder. I need that powder, but don't have it. So I'm just gonna go for my trusty RCMA No Color Powder. I think it was actually Kathleen that like made me buy this one, so she likes this as well. And I'm just gonna set my face.
To finish up the eyes, I'm going in with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Mainline. I love this eyeliner. I use it all the time.
Okay, she has a teal blue eyeliner, which I don't have. I have a purpley one and like a green one, but I feel like this purple, it's quite close to the teal one. Whoa, this pencil made me cry. I usually don't cry from these, but this one made me cry. I think it's a little bit too rough for my eyes.
And then for my lower lash line, it's very quick. I just went in with some Shooting Star.
Shooting Star underneath her lash line. Let's do that. She then goes in with Elfish. And then Water Bearer in the outer parts of the lower lash line. Ooh, that is cool, but crazy at the same time.
For my inner corners, I went in with a little bit of Mooney.
Ooh, inner corner, Mooney. Not showing up super well, but it does give a slight like brightening to the inner corners.
But since this look is so intense, I wanted to go in with something even more intense than that. So I took the ColourPop highlighter in Flexitarian.
Ooh, I actually have the ColourPop highlighter in Flexitarian. Ooh.
And then for mascara, I'm using the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. I'm only applying a little bit of this because I'm going in with some falsies.
Okay, so mascara and falsies. I don't have the mascara or the lashes she's using, so I'm just gonna put on some Essence Volume Stylist, and then hopefully I get these Romina, the sweet lashes called Romina. I hope I get these to work again. I used them in one of my tutorials, and then I just removed them and I washed them carefully, and they look so sad, so sad. So I feel like these are kind of like just one-use lashes.
tip eyeliner in the felt.
Okay, so she has felt tip eyeliner, which I don't have, but she's just like covering the lash band of that. So I'm just gonna take my Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. So I'm just gonna take that on a Lango brush and kind of just cover any glue or anything like that.
This is the Thrive Cosmetics Sun Tracer Brush.
Okay. And she's starting with a
Rhea, I love to contour with this. It's such a smooth.
Oh, she's contouring. So let's start with contouring, shall we? I'm just going to use the Wet n Wild contouring palette in Dulce de Leche.
And then to warm up the skin just a little bit more and give myself a little bit more of like a bronzy glow, I went in with the ColourPop bronzer in the shade Private Party.
I'm doing the same. I'm just taking one that has a little bit of a sheen to it. And this is the Essence Luminous Matte Bronzing Powder. It has a little bit of a sheen, even though it's called Luminous Matte. And this is just to warm up my face, just like she is doing.
For blush, I'm mixing these two together. This is the Jouer Blush Duo in Adore.
I want that blush duo, but I do not have it. But I feel like she's mixing kind of like a little bit of a pinky one with a little bit more of a peachy one. So maybe these two, like the little light peach and the little light pink.
And then to highlight the tops of my cheeks, I'm taking one of my favorite ColourPop highlighters. This is the Here Kitty Kitty highlighter.
So I don't have the Here Kitty Kitty, but I do have the Flexitarian that we used earlier. So I just think I'm going to apply some of the Flexitarian to the tops of my cheekbones.
Just popping that on my cheeks, like I said.
Ooh, her nose.
And then I'm just going to melt everything into the skin.
I
setting everything down.
never put highlighter on my nose. Because, you know, I tend to get a little bit oily there. So like highlighting that part is just like terrifying for me. Melt everything together. There we go.
This is the Nude Sticks Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Whisper.
I'm just going to apply a little mixture, I think, of ColourPop.
Ever. And then I'm going to pop on some gloss on top. This is the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Moonchild. And
Moonchild, yeah. So she has like a pinky nude lip underneath, which is kind of matte, and then she goes on top with like a glossy gloss. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do, but I don't have the colors. So I have the Ultra Satin Lip in Little Stitches. I don't think this exists anymore, unfortunately. And then the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in Curvy. So I hopefully that we get quite close to the mixture that she has on her lips. So that is the video done. I think the lips turned out a little bit pinkier than hers, but it's fine, and nothing else turned out the same way that hers did anyway, but it was fun. I got challenged to use like greeny blue eyeshadows on my lid. It kind of looks more like a smoky eye than a cut crease, to be honest. But then again, who cares? This is just to have a little bit of fun, challenge yourself, and I certainly did. So give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hopefully you try it to recreate one of your favorite YouTubers' looks. It's really fun. And yeah, that is everything for this video. Bye!